With a family background in racing and cars, Lizzy Musi chose a career in drag racing and became one of the greatest female drag racers. She spent her childhood around cars, and she started competing at a very young age of 8. Lizzy was only 16 when she participated in junior drag. She has won numerous drag races, breaking and setting new records, winning the hearts of lovers of this sport like a daredevil drag racer, and coming strong as an ideal role model for any girl. She is also one of the brave girls who has proved that women are much more than their beautiful faces. Besides having attractive features, she has a strong determination and passion for racing. She has set records in professional drag racing and was featured on the cover of Drag Illustrated Hottest Issue in 2014. Lizzy Musi is actually named after her mother, Elizabeth. Hence, her birth name is Elizabeth. Similarly, her younger sister, Patricia, is named after her father, Pat. Racing is in Lizzy Musi's blood as her whole family is into drag racing. Her parents, Pat and Elizabeth, also drag racers, and so is her younger sister Patricia Trish. Her father, Pat Musi, is a successful drag racer with an impressive record. He is also an engine builder. Yes, fellas, Lizzy participated in a drag race at just 16 years old. She stayed away from competitions for 5 years and made her sportsman debut at the ADRL season opener in Houston in 2012. Even though she won the first round, she wasn't able to win the second. She was awarded the Rookie of the Year title in 2014, and from there on, the rest is history. Lizzy Musi and Kye Kelly had been dating since 2017. Kye finally popped the question on July 31, 2021, and Lizzy said yes. Kye is also a street racer and a star of the TV show Street Outlaws. Before he met Lizzy, he was married to Elisa Mode and had one child together. Kye also has another daughter with a woman named Sarah. These newly engaged couples have participated in many racing events together. Lizzy loves French bulldogs and even has one, named Biggie Smalls. So she traveled all the way to California to pick him up. She finds French bulldogs very laid back. Having a job such as racing cars comes with a high risk of accidents. Lizzy has been in at least 4 accidents, the first one being in 2012, where she crashed a 1968 Camaro in the American Drag Racing League in Bristol, Tennessee. Then in 2015, she crashed during the Pro Nitros' qualifying round in the PDRA Texas Nationals. In 2018, she crashed while driving her boyfriend's car. She was preparing an episode for her boyfriend's TV show Street Outlaws. Recently on July 31, 2021, she had another crash while racing at the Street Outlaws, No Prep Kings 2021. Musi was driving the all-new Robert Hayes race cars built 1969 Chevrolet Camaro renowned as Bonnie to compete with Brandon James. The car violently struck the guardrail. Thankfully, Lizzy was safe. However, she said that she was pretty sore due to the belts that were strapped on her. On the same night, her boyfriend, Kye, proposed to her. Lizzy's name has been enlisted alongside Britain's force in Drag Illustrated's 30 Under 30 Who Make a Difference. She has changed how people think about drag racing and how it is not just a sport for men. Lizzy had a penchant for racing since childhood. Being born in a family of racers, she grew up along with her sister in New Jersey. Both sisters transformed their fondness for playing with car toys to real racing at the racetracks. Her racing career began when she was 8 years old. She then rose in the sports through the ranks. Her last competitive action in junior drag was at the age of 16. Lizzy has won numerous drag races, set new records, won the Hearts Race Lovers, and set an example for many girls that aspire to become a daredevil drag racer. Lizzy graduated from Carter High School in New Jersey. She was very fond of her family business that involves dealing with vehicle engines. Because of her love for the family business, she discontinued her education after high school and stayed around her father's workshop. Her formal education is until high school only. After completing high school, she started to work in her father's shop, where she first began by sweeping floors and cleaning parts. This was the reason she gained surface knowledge of motor parts. She was very devoted to her work, and on top of that, she got her dad as a mentor. He guided her on racing and taught her the ethics needed to become a successful person. Lizzy Musi's dad was a professional car racer in his generation with an impressive record. He has won about 8 professional street world championships. Lizzy's dad could not let go of his love for racing cars. Hence, after retirement, he joined the backroom staff of international car racing teams, which granted him the opportunity to repair and put their vehicles in top shape for competitions. Lizzy, at the age of 22, moved to Mooresville, NC, in 2012, when her father relocated his engine business from New Jersey to North Carolina. Known as Lizzy Musi to drag racing fans, her birth name was Elizabeth Musi. Lizzy was born in Carteret, New Jersey, on January 1, 1991. Born to Pat Musi and Elizabeth Musi as the eldest child, she was named after her mother. She has a younger sister Patricia who is also a drag racer, known as Trisha, to all her fans. Her sister's name is the female version of their father's name. As of 2021, Lizzy's age is 30 years old. American by nationality, and with Swedish-American ethnicity, Lizzy is a racing goddess. Her father is not only a successful drag racer but also an engine builder. He is a native of Carteret, New Jersey, and her mother, a former drag racer, is from Stockholm, Sweden. Lizzy is a Swedish-American racer born under the sun sign Capricorn. She is a winner and a daredevil. With a height of 1.75 meters, she looks great. She is also health conscious and has maintained her weight to about 64 kilograms. Born in a racing family and influenced by her racer dad, we can say that she takes her profession very seriously and is always ready to hit the tracks no matter the circumstances. Even with all the fame and money, Lizzy still has a lot of love and closeness with her family. She is a concerned daughter and a caring sister as well. She is humble and also a daredevil. These qualities make her perfect in every way. Even after getting into multiple accidents, she never backed down from racing, and this demonstrates not only her inner strength but also her love of sports. Lizzy's personal life has some unclear pictures of her love life. She has dated a couple of her fellow racers, but she has never gone public with the names. Lizzy currently shares a romantic and robust relationship with street racer and TV show Street Outlaws star Kye Kelly. This racing couple made their relationship public in April 2017. She announced her status as Kye Kelly's girlfriend on her social media post while wishing him a happy birthday. She described him as her friend and the man she loves. Besides the love between them, this racing couple has also taken to the race tracks together. Lizzy and Kye have participated in several racing events together as a couple. Interestingly, Lizzy won the No Prep King race ahead of Kye Kelly at Firebird Raceway in Eagle, Idaho. Lizzy's boyfriend, Kye, was previously married to Alyssa Moat from 2015 to 2017. He also has a daughter named Kennedy Alexa Kelly from his previous marriage. Kye also has an elder daughter named Haley Kelly from his relationship with a woman named Sarah. Lizzy Musi has a new puppy, a French bulldog, and she is very protective of him. She traveled to California to pick him up last July, and his name is Biggie Smalls. Lizzy and Kye decided that a Frenchie would make the perfect pet for them after extensive research. Lizzy finds it adorable that French bulldogs are very laid back with a penchant for couch potatoism. Everyone is super impressed at how well she did her homework before getting the puppy. Lizzy and Kye have a happy relationship and are serious about their future together. Lizzy also gets along with Kye's family that includes his mother and sister. How did Kye Kelly and Lizzy Musi meet? Kye Kelly and Lizzy Musi met at a PDRA event. Kye had gone to the event to run an exhibition grudge race. Lizzy had no idea who Kye was and hadn't even heard of his show, whereas Kye was already a customer of the Musi. The first impression of Lizzy of him was down to earth and pretty cool. After being a junior dragster at the age of 16, she was out of the competitive race for 5 years. She made her top sportsman debut at the ADRL season opener in Houston in 2012. Despite a long break from racing, she qualified for the first round and also won the race. In the second round, she faced disqualification. In 2014, Lizzy was recognized and awarded as Rookie of the Year after she won her first national professional drag racing competition during the inaugural Professional Drag Racers Association in Virginia. She also had set the new record of finishing the race with a 3.740 elapsed time. Besides race tracks, she also worked in the family business in the front office operations of her father's business, Pat Musi racing engines, while her father worked behind the scenes, building powerful race engines. Her work was to handle the parts and part orders mostly, invoicing, and emails. Her sister and mother dealt with the paperworks. Lizzy Musi became the first woman to break the 200 miles per hour barrier in 1/8 mile indoor slammer, without utilizing a supercharged engine. 2014 was an impressive year for her. Not only was she handed the title of Rookie of the Year, but she also got featured on the cover of Drag Illustrated Hottest Issue. In October of 2015, Lizzy followed the feat by second career Pro Nitrous win at Brian Olsen Memorial PDRA World Finals. In September of 2016, she won yet another accolade, the Pro Nitrous Trophy in Gallat Motorsports Park Racing. Lizzy also set the record in the Middle East Arabian Drag Racing League Pro Series, where she made history by the first female driver to win in the Round 4 final. In Round 3, she recorded the quickest elapsed time in Pro Nitrous history with a 3.663 second blast in 2015 Dodge Dart, King Kong 6. When Lizzy is out of form and not winning on the track, she is winning in other ways. She appeared along with Brittany Force in Drag Illustrated's 30 Under 30 Who Make a Difference list. Although the sport is still male-dominated, daredevil women like Lizzy and Brittany are shattering the proverbial glass ceiling in drag racing. 2012 was not an easy year for Lizzy. On April 22, 2012, she had a high-speed car crash in the third round qualification of the American Drag Racing League that took place in Bristol, Tennessee. She lost control of her 1968 Camaro and drifted for a while before hitting the sidewall. Although the accident was horrible, she was not injured. Even though 2012 was a lucky year for Lizzy, in 2015, she faced another unfortunate high-speed crash while she was driving in the opening round of Pro Nitrous qualifying for the season-opening PDRA Texas Nationals at Texas Motorplex outside Dallas. Lizzy Musi was racing against veteran Ron Muenks. During the race, she could not dominate her high-speed car, which caused a sharp turn and collision with Muenks' car. Both of them, fortunately, were able to open the parachute, and they were safe and unharmed. The accidents did not stop there. In June 2018, Lizzy again suffered an accident. This time, it was with her boyfriend, Kye Kelly. She was getting ready for a Discovery Channel TV show Street Outlaws, No Prep Kings opening episode in Topeka, Kansas, when her vehicle struck the retaining wall, causing extensive damage to the car. This time, she came out fine again. We hope and pray that luck continues to favor our racing goddess. Besides being involved in a racing career, she also has a television career. Her Instagram page is alive too. Likewise, she is still helping with the family business. Recently, she also has an Amazon store that sells beauty products recommended by her. Even though Lizzy does not appear to run the store, she shares in the profits from making recommendations and lending her brand value to the products she sells. We estimate Lizzy Musi's net worth at $500,000 by summing up the prize money that she has won at racing competitions. Lizzy's social media is filled with stunning and bold pictures. Yet, her career, as a winning drag racer, is what has taken Lizzy over the top. If you need to know anything about Lizzy, you can check out all the actions on her Instagram page. Lizzy Musi recently got engaged with Kye Kelly on July 31, 2021. She is still drag racing. In fact, she had got in an accident at a drag racing competition on the same day she was proposed by Kye. She is currently resting as her body is sore from the accident and can't wait to race again.